Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, honoured members of the General Command of the Dubai Civil Defence, and esteemed delegates, it's a true privilege to stand before you today. Allow me first to express my sincere thanks to the organisers of this important forum for your kind invitation, and to the government and people of the United Arab Emirates for your generous hospitality and warm welcome. I also want to acknowledge the recent declaration by His Highness President Sheikh Mohammed, naming 2025 as the Year of the Community for all who call UAE home. It's a timely and inspiring reminder that progress is not only measured by innovation, but in unity. At CI Global, we are strongly aligned with this vision. Our mission is not just about technology. It's about safeguarding lives and contributing to a safer, stronger community for all. My name is Lord Bernard Hogan-Howe. I've spent my career in public safety, from serving as Chief Constable of Merseyside Police in the north of the UK to Her Majesty's Inspector of Constabulary, and later as Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police, the UK's largest police force for London with 50,000 staff. During that time, I helped to protect the royal family and government. I led the national counter-terrorism efforts and oversaw the safe delivery of the 2012 London Olympics. My work has always focused on reducing risk, responding to crisis, and most importantly, protecting lives, a mission that we share. That same sense of duty and purpose brings me here today, because I believe this mission, the technology that I'm about to talk about, has the power to save countless lives, not just in one country here in the UAE, but across the world. I'm honoured to stand alongside those people here who share that unwavering commitment to protect life, and especially to do so here in the UAE, a nation that leads by example. It's here in a country defined by its leadership in safety and innovation that CI Global is honoured to present its life-changing and life-saving technology as part of a shared commitment for a safer future. Not just as a demonstration of innovation, but as a desire to collaborate. This shared ambition can change the future of electrical fire safety, starting here and reaching far beyond. So why am I here? I first met Anthony Parfitt, the owner and innovator who runs CI, many years ago, when he was helping us to deploy new technology across our police vehicles in the UK. Now, at that time, he was leading the development of cutting-edge automatic number plate recognition systems for the Home Office. Technology that for the first time could identify UK untaxed vehicles in real time. Systems that not only improved operational efficiency, but helped us make our roads safer. From the outset, he struck me as someone different, and where others saw problems, he saw solutions. Importantly, turning them into a technological reality. Now, his work was supported in the Home Office, the UK Home Office, police force in the UK and overseas, network, rail, and other critical infrastructure where public safety is non-negotiable. Even then, it was clear he had a rare gift to not only have an invention, but have the right solution at the right time for the right problem. But what truly sets him apart is that his unwavering sense of purpose. And after witnessing the tragedy of the fire in the UK, of the Grenfell Tower fire in London in 2017, a fire that began with an electrical fault in a fridge freezer, Anthony asked himself a question that speaks to the heart of who he is and what I think he's achieved. What could he do as a proven safety systems inventor to make something like this never happen again, not just in the UK, but anywhere in the world? Now, his answer was bold and unmistakably what he does to drastically reduce the threat of fatal electrical fires, not by reacting to danger, but by stopping it before it ever had the chance to start. So since that moment, He's worked over the last 7 years and make sure that he's become consumed by that mission to prevent electrical fires from causing death and destruction anywhere in the world. And when he demonstrated the technology, which I'm going to point out shortly, I was astounded and thinking how fortunate we are to have this technology available now. And that moment deeply resonated with me, and it's the reason I joined CI Global's advisory board. Because after decades in public service, I can say with an absolute conviction, I think this is one of the most important safety innovations I've encountered. It's not just a piece of fire safety technology, it's a complete mind shift. From reacting to fires to preventing them. It's about protecting families before tragedy strikes. And it's about safeguarding the lives of firefighters and police officers who run towards danger so that others can escape it. It's about using modern technology with artificial intelligence to finally bring fire safety into the 21st century. It's about turning what was once the unpreventable into something that is preventable for the very first time. On the 14th of June in 2017, as flames engulfed Grenfell Tower in London, the news footage was streamed here in Dubai live into the Civil Defence Operations Room. You saw the scale, the speed, the helplessness that followed as the London Fire Brigade fought to contain a fire that had already spiralled out of control, trapping families inside. Many were heartbreakingly told to stay in their homes, simply because firefighters didn't yet have a clear picture of just how serious or how far-reaching the blaze had become. 72 innocent lives were lost. Men, women, and children. And when the investigation began, the truth was devastating. It wasn't arson, it wasn't terrorism, it wasn't a natural disaster, it was an electrical fault in a fridge freezer. An everyday appliance, something found in every home, something that went from working normally to fatally. And because no one could see it, no one saw it coming. There was nothing in place to detect it, no system to prevent it, no mechanism to stop it. And Anthony, with CI Global, has managed to change that. And he saw it as his mission for the future. So, as I say, for the next 7 years, he worked on that, and that's the vision that's driven this mission. And before we go any further, we'd like to share a short film that captures what CI Global is all about and introduce the technology behind it.
A huge fire in the Spanish city of Valencia.
Every 6 minutes, an electrical fire starts somewhere in the world. None of us believe it'll happen to us. Until it does. The time has come to stop reacting to tragedy and start preventing it. At CI Global, founder Anthony Parfit and his team are changing what's possible. CI Global's revolutionary suite of solutions doesn't just detect fires, it prevents them before they start. At the heart of everything is thermal vision technology, detecting dangers invisible to the human eye. CI Sense creates an intelligent network of protection throughout homes and buildings, from smart sockets that detect electrical faults to multifunction sensors monitoring water, gas, and temperature. For high-rise buildings, CI SafeMap provides real-time 3D mapping technology, guiding firefighters through smoke-filled environments while providing critical information to building managers and first responders. This is innovation with purpose. Technology that doesn't just respond to fire, but prevents it entirely.
Basically, it's like the James Bond of socket outlets.
This is fire safety reimagined. This is innovation that saves lives. CI, protecting what matters, everywhere.
So, as you've gathered from the film, CI doesn't wait for electrical fires to start, it stops them before they begin. At the heart of the system is a safety smart socket, but this is no ordinary socket and no ordinary smart device. It has been called, as was mentioned there, the James Bond of sockets, the safest, smartest, and most advanced life-saving socket in the world today. It's built to safety-critical, fail-safe standards, and it's engineered to detect the earliest warning signs of electrical faults and shut them down long before you see flames or even smell smoke. But with built-in AI, it goes even further, analyzing usage patterns, spotting anomalies, and predicting risks before they happen. It can detect subtle changes in a connected device's behavior, the kind that often go unnoticed, and flag risks long before they become dangerous. It's about stopping potential danger before it becomes real. If a connected device starts to overheat, if there's a wiring fault, an overload, or anything behaving abnormally, the socket reacts instantly. It cuts the power. It removes the electrical fuel before the heat can rise to a point where ignition becomes possible. Put simply, it isolates the electrical danger before a fire has the chance to start. And it does all this silently, continuously, like a guardian, watching over your home, family, or building 24 hours a day. This isn't reactive fire safety, it is proactive prevention, a complete paradigm shift in how we can protect lives from electrical fires. And the socket is just the beginning, just one example of how this technology can be applied. The same core intelligence can be embedded directly into appliances by manufacturers, built into extension leads, or even integrated into the wiring and infrastructure of entire buildings. And it's not limited to fire. CI safety systems can also detect hidden threats like gas leaks and flooding and remotely shut them off at the source. Because a truly intelligent safety system should prevent more than one kind of danger. But CI hasn't stopped there. We're now exploring augmented reality tools to help firefighters navigate smoke-filled buildings, using real-time helmet-mounted head-up displays and laser-guided overlays. This technology can show exactly where to go, where the danger is, and where people need urgent help. It's a tool designed to support civil defense, enabling faster, smarter, safer, more coordinated rescues. This, I believe, is a pioneering leap in fire prevention, the safest and smartest electrical fire safety technology in the world. We see a future where buildings aren't just smart, they're self-protecting, and where safety is built around the people inside them, where every circuit, every device, every floor is part of an intelligent safety network. And there's nothing else like it, and nothing even comes close. It is a true world first, redefining what safety means in the modern age. It isn't science fiction, it's science in action, and it's ready to deploy today. CI isn't just about stopping fires, it's about changing the way the world thinks about safety from something reactive to something proactive, predictive, and ever-present. Because the United Arab Emirates has set a global benchmark for safety, innovation, and resilience, we believe there's no better place to bring this technology to the world than right here. This is my first visit to Dubai and to the UAE, and I've been incredibly impressed by what you've achieved here in such a short period of time. The investment, the quality of what you've achieved, the infrastructure from a remarkable start is incredible. You should be very proud, I'm sure, of what you have done already. We believe that this would help for your future as well as other people's. You're rightly proud to be the safest country in the world. And that pride isn't just symbolic, it's earned. It reflects your leadership, your vision, and your unwavering commitment to protecting your people. You don't simply make promises when it comes to safety, you have delivered. And today we're proud to stand with you, not just to unveil a product, but to share a mission to protect lives. Together, I think we have the opportunity to make the UAE the first country in the world to eradicate almost all electrical fires, and in doing so, inspire the rest of the world to follow. This forum marks a turning point, the international debut of CI Global's fire prevention technology, and we're honoured to do it here with you. Not just anywhere, but in partnership with one of the most forward-thinking nations, as I've observed, on Earth, that doesn't wait for the future. You've built it, and that is incredible. So let me be clear, we're here to be a partner and to work with you to bring this groundbreaking technology to the UAE. At CI Global, our mission is clear and rooted in a shared purpose. We want to work alongside civil defence, not as outsiders, but as collaborators and partners, to bring this technology to the Middle East and support your vision of safety by helping save lives from electrical fires before they have a chance to start. Because it isn't just a piece of safety technology, it's life-saving intelligence built for the people who risk everything to protect others, the people in this room. It's a system that can provide real-time data during an emergency. It lets responders see inside a building while en route, before they step through a door or climb through a window. It pinpoints danger long before anyone sees it. This could play a vital role in supporting the mission of civil defence, not only preventing electrical fires, but in detecting gas leaks and flooding, and enable fast remote intervention before a situation becomes critical, because prevention means acting fast, sometimes from a distance, to empower your responders and give every firefighter, officer and commander what they need in the most critical moments. And the tools to act before lives are at risk. We believe this technology represents a new global standard of fire prevention and emergency response, and we believe that standard should start here in the UAE, because you're not just adopting innovation, you have the opportunity to pioneer it and lead the world. We've spoken about the mission, the technology, and the partnership. Now I'd like to show you what that can look like in action. And next is a short animation introducing CI SafeMap, a groundbreaking fire safety system designed for high-rise buildings. It combines real-time thermal detection, live evacuation intelligence, and digital mapping to transform how we protect people, homes, and buildings from the inside out.
Introducing CI SafeMap, a safety system designed specifically for protecting multi-occupancy, high-rise scenarios. Easy to install into both new and existing developments, it offers continual protection with minimal disruption to daily life. Unique CI thermal vision detection technology is built straight into each device. This can prevent fires before they even start, as electrical current to an individual appliance is shut off should the temperature get too high. But that's not all. CI devices also detect current overloads, smoke, hazardous gases, water leaks, mold risk, and even potential earthquakes, while simultaneously gathering information that can be used by the emergency services or by the responsible authorities. Should a fire occur, CI SafeMap instantly detects the threat and sounds a localized alarm around the affected property. Gas and electrical supplies are shut off in pre-configured areas of the building, minimizing secondary fire and explosion risk, while the CI devices themselves continue to run on built-in battery power. They begin to communicate information about the threats to each other, triggering additional alarms in accordance with the policies set by the responsible authority. If a mass phased evacuation is required, sensors in public areas activate and gather data from halls and stairways. This data is uploaded in real time to the CI Management Suite, a highly secure cloud environment that enables alerts and notifications to be sent to nominated mobile devices via the CI Connect app. The location and status of the threat is displayed, along with instructions on what to do next. Illuminated audiovisual smart signage is activated in communal areas, guiding occupants away from the danger and towards the nearest safe exit point. As the alarms are triggered, information is constantly collected and updated via our open thread radio mesh network and is sent to the CI cloud using 5G and satellite communications. This information can then be accessed from any smart device by authorized users, such as the civil defense teams. A real-time 3D visualization of the building pinpoints both fire and occupants, giving them the advantage when planning their firefighting and evacuation strategy. When the civil defense teams arrive, if necessary and not already done, gas, water, and electricity can be switched off remotely in order to tackle the threat more efficiently, reduce damage to the property, and most importantly, save lives. Simple to install and designed to integrate seamlessly with our daily lives, it is an answer to a problem that exists on a global scale and, crucially, could save countless lives. In high-rise fires, every second counts.
So what you've just seen isn't a future vision, it's real, it's ready, and it's happening here. This is the UAE's opportunity to lead, not just in ambition but in action, to be the first in the world to roll out this kind of technology at scale, to show what's possible when innovation meets vision. Dubai Civil Defence has already set a global benchmark, and now together I believe we could raise it even further, to protect more lives, to inspire the world, and to make prevention the new global standard. Can I just thank everyone for their hospitality in my general visit, and also for listening this morning, particularly for listening in my first, but your second language, which I really appreciate, and I know is not easy when you're trying to concentrate on something that is quite complex. But I have enjoyed it, I've enjoyed my time here, and thank you for your hospitality this morning.